Well, hello, my beautiful souls. This is Catherine Hidalgo, your friendly, intuitive catalyst conduit, here to give you the weekly shamanic tarot reading. Yeah, my voice is a bit depressed. I'm feeling rather pissed off at the moment. Um, it's quite interesting how that happens. Um, it's very overcast here right now, and yeah, I'm letting my irritation get to me. But anyway, the question for Dream Dust today is, what are the monsters that we need to face now? And strangely enough, I got Fire Goddess. I find that amazing. Fire Goddess says, one who exudes natural charm and a passion for life, a fun-loving mother to all, vibrant, graceful, good-natured, highly intuitive, and skilled. Basically, it is that fire that blows away the monsters. It is the flame and the heat of this fire that is gonna get rid of the shadows in your life. It is your tapping in to what gives you joy, to what just blows you out of the water with passion, what fires you up. What fires you up, in fact? It is the heat that you are seeing right in the middle of this card, right where my finger is. It is your creativity. So you need to think or ponder on this question. What brings you so much joy to make you jump out of your bed in the morning? What makes your eyes fly open at ridiculous hours when you get an idea? Oh my God, yes, that's it, and you're tuning. You can't wait to just dive into it, regardless of any challenges that are present. That is your passion, that is your creativity, and that is what is going to get rid of the shadows, the monsters, as we call them, in your life. That is what Spirit says via this card. And notice the purple. Yeah, this is one of the readings from last week, but today it is totally different, because what I am literally seeing is an eye, as in the eye of the storm, and you are the one who is coming forth. And in fact, literally where my finger is, I literally see you, me, us, stepping forward and out of this eye, stepping into who we truly are, stepping into this magnificent eye, because the iris is open. This is an eye, and that eye is your third eye. It is who you really are. It is how Spirit sees and speaks to us. It is how you tap into your inner self, to your inner guidance. To see what needs to be seen, it is how you communicate with your higher self. This is the eye. I keep hearing cauldron as well, and cauldron, that's the heat, that's the stirring up. Notice how this is circular, and in fact it is circular in motion, and this is moving to birth you, to burn away the shadows and the monsters in your life, to bring you to who you really are. You really and truly need to tap into your intuition. You really do. That is what is going to propel you forward. It is a powerful thing, and you truly need to heed it. Communication is where it's at. Communication is where we must all be. The orange here is so blazing bright. It's so blazing bright, um, perhaps because it's a gray, rainy, and overcast day, but I find it totally amazing. So that's one. The next question I'm going to ask is, where are the monsters in our lives? Where are the monsters in our lives? And how do we deal with them actually? And for that question, I get the Earth Shaman. And that is so fantastic. This is a very powerful card. And why it's so fantastic is because as I was looking at Fire Goddess, I was also thinking, you see, with that red and that fire, we need to ground. And this is what this card is all about. You are a child of the earth. We are children of the earth. We need to ground and connect with Mother to keep ourselves stable. See this magnificent redwood tree in the background where that's where my finger is? That is what you need to tap into, to hook into, to ground yourself in. Whether it's a tree, whether it's taking deep breaths to center yourself once more, to ground yourself in what you know is right and true, and it's always nature. Whether it's the earth on a beach, that's the sand. Whether it's going into the water, whether it's just lying on the ground, walking on the ground. You need to earth yourself exactly as electricians who wire our homes do, making sure that there's a grounding cord, a grounding wire. This is what you also need to do. And as I look at this card, Earth Shaman says, a disciplined, wise, powerful, and secure provider, a strong community leader, one who skillfully creates abundance. How do you create abundance in your life? That's what you need, you know, because you are very skilled at this. We are all very skilled at this, actually. And we tend to be on automatic pilot. You know, it cannot be just a routine, but when you are really so good at it, it does become a routine because it's normal and natural. It's one of your skills. The yellow in this card I find is so very bright, and interestingly, a yellow bird just flew by in front of me. It wasn't a yellow oriole. I think it was one of the garden birds, and it just flew by again. I don't recognize it actually. But anyway, that's just nature talking to us. Perhaps it's a fairy. As I speak of yellow, there's no such thing as coincidence. And what is yellow? What does yellow signify? Yellow is your gut instinct, people. We already spoke of your third eye, which is your intuition, your inner knowing. That's where you go to settle in and settle down to see what you need to see. But this yellow is the yellow of your gut. When your gut speaks to you, do you listen? Do you heed it? How do you know when your gut speaks to you? Many people have different ways of feeling it, and you need to be able to identify. Something just flew on my arm. And you need to be able to identify how you feel your gut speaking to you. I mean, most or all of us know about it tightening hard, like iron, in absolute terror, like the feeling, oh my God, how am I going to pay the rent? I have no money. I know that feeling well. It's terrifying. It's debilitating, and it serves absolutely no purpose except to say this one thing: hey, deal with your shit, step out of that. This serves no purpose because it is the fight or flight instinct. But there is no reason. We are not in a war zone anymore. We are no longer Neanderthals living in caves. We all still have that lizard brain, of course, and that's when fear takes over, and this is what we feel. I see where my finger is here? I see a fire. I see a big flame right at the bottom of that redwood tree. It is calling to you. It is saying, come sit by me. Warm yourself. Let's talk. Literally, as the shamans do, let's talk and heal and release. Because that is how we heal. By speaking, whether it's verbally or physically, as in dance movement, for instance, or through feeling the vibe, because it's all about vibration. Remember, everything is energy, and you are energy, and so am I. And this is what we all need to tap into here. What else does Earth Shaman have to say to us? Interestingly, right where my finger is, I see a figure on the ground. And that figure seems to be, I swear it's blowing smoke or something. It's blowing a flame. And that flame is creating the circle there, right above its face. This tells me we are creator. We are source. We are creating our world out of pure energy, the energy of our thoughts, the energy of our knowing, but it is our thoughts that take us where we want to be. It is our thoughts that have us exactly where we are right now. So we do need to deal with those fearful thoughts and feelings. We do need to face our shadows, and we do need to embrace who we are, be disciplined in what we do, be focused, and be the natural leaders that we are. Women are natural leaders, and all of you women who are not stepping up because, for whatever reason, it is time that you did. You are the leader, and it is natural. It is time that you take your place. I don't have anything more to add for this reading this week. So remember to come check me out on facebook.com/Intuitive Catalyst Conduit. No spaces, for free mini soul consultations, phenomenal shamanic tarot readings, meditation journeyings, and so much more. Ciao.